Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's Judy with Judy P's Crafty Journeys. Today I am playing with some dyed wax paper that my good friend Lisa McCarthy makes. She is the only person I know that dyes wax paper ever, actually. I've only seen maybe a couple of videos at the most on YouTube where they show dyeing processes. And I'm not saying theirs doesn't look good, but it just doesn't come out like Lisa's. Lisa does have a specific special formula, a way of doing it to get it to look absolutely fabulous. And I don't know exactly what that secret is, and I wouldn't want to know, because then, you know, it's her secret. So, I'm going to go ahead and show you real quick. This is where you can find this wonderful paper. Body, Mind, Spirit Store, all run together. Lisa McCarthy. That's her Etsy shop, guys, where you can get it. It's very reasonably priced, and you get 2 pieces of each color that is being sent to you in that specific pack. I know for a fact she just got done doing some in a gray, but has a slight tinge of a lilac to it. And then there is a indigo, and it is absolutely gorgeous, and I already have some on order and on the way. But what I did with this is I had some transparencies, and I like to play with transparencies to see what I can come up with. So what I did with her wax paper was I had put it on a piece of cardstock, glued it on there, and then I glued on top of it the transparency. Getting ready to forget what it was. 2 seconds and I'd forget, right? But anyway, and then I embossed it, and it's got these little rats with tombstones. Aren't they cute? It's like a Halloween one. So anyway, and I thought they turned out okay looking. There's some tags. I'm going to still try to mess with the transparencies, try some different glues and such. But yeah, my thing was I was wanting to get stained glass effect is what I was going for. Then also I made this with the transparency, and what I did is I took a doily and I glued different colors of her wax paper to the back of it. The top of this is the transparency, and then I put foil on the back of it because I want the foil to help shine through the wax paper and give it more like a stained glass effect. So as you can see, it looks really, really cool. So I was really pleased with how that one turned out. And excuse me, and then I did where I took a piece of foil and I actually folded it into 4s because I wanted it to be thick when I cut it. I didn't know how it would do because I've never actually taken a die cut to foil, but this is it, and I had glued the wax paper to this paper here, which is, I don't know if I can find it, what I did with it. It's the holographic paper is what it is. I don't see it, I don't know where I put it, but anyway, it's a holographic paper, so that when I glued the foil and the wax paper on top of the holographic paper, it would make it look like stained glass, and I think it looks really fantastic. So I can make this into a tag or a tuck spot or whatever I want to do. I thought it was pretty cool. Alright, so I did that. And then I also made some of these die cuts. It's a die cut and embossing. And there is the back of it. And then there's the front of it. And look how it shines, guys. I mean, it looks so shiny. And I'm going to show you here. Compared to this orange here, look at it. The foil on the back of it gives it a shiny, glossy appearance, so you don't have to hit that with any tattered angels or anything. I mean, look at how shiny it is. You can even tell by the one I cut it out of. Look at the difference. Is that not cool or what? And all it is just one sheet glued to the wax paper. That's how I did this one. And I used a Tim Holtz die that embosses and cuts, and this is it right here. I use it all the time. I absolutely love it. Alright. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you each one of these colors up close. again, just so you can take a good look at them. Just absolutely stunning. I wish I had this one journal that I made, because I made some tags with this, and then I used some 3D Mod Podge on it, on the tag, on the portion of the wax paper, and it made it so shiny. It was beautiful, and it just really made it pop, as 3D Mod Podge does tend to do. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put these here again, and you can take a look at all of these things that I have made. And what I'm going to do real quick is I am going to cut a couple more of these medallions, and I'm going to emboss with these two, with this one here and this one here, with the foil and the wax paper, and I will show you how that turns out. And I've got my machine on the floor, because if I do it up on top of the desk, since my camera arm is hooked to the table, it's going to shake all over God's creation. So we are not going to do that. I'm going to do it on the floor. So I am going to leave you looking at this stuff. And you guys can just keep looking at all the beautiful things up there. And let me get my thing going here. Okay. I'm going to run this one through the embosser. Mine is a Sizzix Big Kick, and I absolutely love it. Alright, now the one that I did just now was the butterfly one, and I had done it with some wax paper that I had already had glued onto the foil, because I like to be nice and dry when I do it. Look at this. Is this not cool or what? It just looks like stained glass. I mean, a lot like stained glass. So I thought that turned out good. Let me go ahead and emboss this red. I want to show you it real quick. Okay. Get this out of that folder. Alright. And then this one is of the blood red that I just did the butterflies in. Is that not cool? And then the back. And somebody told me about the foil, embossing on foil. I don't remember who it was. I do apologize, but thank you for telling me, because I actually have never done that. And I had some heavy food service grade foil, and I am using that. I think it might work better than some of the cheaper stuff. I am not absolutely for certain. Alright, now let me do my other two real quick, and I will show you what, or the other one I picked out. I'm going to do it just in that really dark blue. So bear with me a second. Just keep looking at the yummies, guys. Alright. Oh, that's good. Alrighty. We got it going on now, guys. Whew. Getting tired. Alright, and then here is this one. And I thought that turned out lovely too. So, yeah. I really, really, really like that. And then what I'm going to do is just one more of these medallions. And the medallions, what I did on this next medallion one is I took some of the holographic paper and I glued the wax paper onto the holographic paper. And I am going to take it and I'm going to cut it out, if I can find that paper, what I did with it here. Just had it with me, and it was really cool looking, because this one really will look like stained glass, I know. If I can find it. Oh, here we go. Is this it? Got my fan on too, guys. I'm so hot in this room, and one day it's hot, the next day it's cold. And all my stuff's been blowing all over the place. Alright, so I'm using this one that I showed you next. Okay? So bear with me. Get it in here. Oh, and it was such a nice day today. I literally actually got out after 2 weeks and I went to the post office because I had to mail some stuff. And I went and ordered some food and picked it up and came back home, and now I'm crafting because I didn't have to work today. It was my day off and I am playing. Okay. Oh my God, wait till you guys see these. Are you ready? Dun dun dun. These really look like stained glass. Look at that. Look how shiny that is. Absolutely gorgeous. Then look at this one. Isn't that gorgeous? I am like impressed. It looks wonderful. So yeah, you guys, get yourselves some really nice foil. Get out your embossers. Get some wax paper out. If you want to dye it yourself, dye it yourself. But I can tell you right now, unless you know the secret formula, it's not going to come out like this. I can guarantee it. Yeah, so check out Lisa's shop. You can get some of this there. And that with your foil and your embosser and some die cuts and such. And some glue. You guys can play around too. So, alright guys, well that's the end of my video. Short and sweet today. I usually go on and on forever. I am working on doing some painting and mixed media, and I'm hoping to do one of those as a tutorial soon, which will probably be a little bit longer of a video, but I'm practicing first. And I will go ahead and show you what I did make the last time. I just did this one last night. This is my my tree. It's an old gnarled tree, and it's on canvas, and all this right here, the branches is actually a glue from a glue gun. But I'm working on some more glue gun art, and if my next one turns out pretty good and I'm feeling really confident in what I'm doing, then I'm going to bring you a video on that as well with the glue gun art. So alright guys, well once again, you can get this stuff from Lisa McCarthy at Body Mind Spirit Store. And to all my subscribers, thank you so much for supporting me. To all of the new subscribers, thank you, welcome aboard. For all you watching that are not subscribers and would like to be, I would so much appreciate it if you would ring that bell, subscribe, and I love each and every one of you guys. Don't forget that life is a journey, not a destination. Let's live for every moment that we have. Live for every day, the day that you're in at that moment. Alright guys, and happy crafting. Stay safe. Bye.